The prism destroys several students because it can't determine the primary color of their outfits. But that's what they get for not matching. What's a gloating spoon? Well, of course you wouldn't know about it. Rude.
It's not perfect, Scott. Also, you can't use centorification just cuz. Centorification is a very delicate fanfic tool that needs to be used under the right circumstances.
Okay. Think.
Alright.
Let's see, I feel like I'm pretty good on everything. Fuck it, let's go have some fun. That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You have no idea how it escalates so much, but at one point there are like 300 people. Someone summons demons from a nightmare dimension. The consequences might distort the fabric of reality itself, but who cares? It's a rad party. You gain 2 fun. You notice Vera and Miranda at the edge of the rave with their arms crossed. You dance over to try to find out what's up. I truly want to be excited about this uproarious event, but I'll say what we're both thinking. This rave looks like a techno trash fire. I did not wish to be crude, but it is true. I want to hang out and have a good time, but I cannot relax in this chaotic environment. I put some thought into this, and I think that the problem is a lack of color coordination. It almost is. That's why my father painted everyone in the kingdom aquamarine. Hey, that's my birthstone. But we have no legal authority at this rave. How will we ever coordinate their colors? That's where I'm stuck right now. Frankly, if only there were some way. Filter everyone through this dangerous magic prism. Color-seeking German shepherds. Would Miranda even know what a German shepherd is?
I don't know.
Is a German shepherd even a German shepherd in this context?
It's the shepherds that like do the sheep and stuff, but they're German.
You pull out the prism of color separation that you crafted in your AP Attack fashion class. You toss it into the center of the dance and it lights up like an extremely deadly disco ball. Look, it's sucking in the students and spitting them out in lines according to the color of their outfits. Why are they screaming? Does that mean it's working? Miranda. Yes, that's what that means. The prism destroys several students because it can't determine the primary color of their outfits. But that's what they get for not matching. You gain 2 charm and 1 smarts.
Let's go.
Oh my god.
Wow. What do I need? I need more bolt. I don't have much. That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority still. But you don't stop there. You want the world to know how reckless you are for the rest of eternity, so you do some graffiti on the wall. No way! The graffiti says, "I'm bold as fuck!" And you know what? It turns out the wall is a magical wall that grants wishes. What a wall! A deep voice resounds from within the walls and says, well, not bold as fuck, but maybe a bit bold, and then you gain 2 boldness. Oh boy, that's an opinionated wall. Anyway, lucky you. Later, you're carrying around your precious dragon heat when you're spotted by Miranda and Damien. Wow, dragon heat, I love it. So glad I bought this book. Also, you may not know this about Damien just by looking at him, but it turns out that he too is a hopeless romantic at heart. Are we reading the same series? I'm in it for a dragon dong, Miri. Nothing so bad yet so good as a billionaire dinosaur made me gay. Damien, you're being utterly foul. Don't profane the deep emotional connection between Harold McDonghard and Godiva Galantina. Deep emotional connection? Is that why the latest chapter ends with Harold finally boning Godiva and then she wakes up to find him gone? The cliffhanger must be entirely misleading. People simply don't abuse each other's love and trust that way. I worry about you, Miri. I really, really do. I just desperately want to know what happens next in Dragon Heat. Do you think Harold is capable of being so mean-spirited? True art imitates life. Let's look at Damien's sexy messages to see what he's capable of, shall we? Harold may or may not be a scoundrel, but love is alive and well. Let me take both of you on the greatest three-way first date ever to prove it. I don't know that I'm charming enough for that second one, so let's do this one. Aw. Aha, that'll solve everything forthwith. Real-life logic applied to fictional circumstances always clears things up. Gah, no way! Damien suddenly sets his phone on fire. Wow, if you went to those links to protect your privacy, that must mean that my privacy is, I don't know, private? That you must have the secret to what happens next in Dragon Heat, and you're protecting it. How are you in possession of such valuable information? You have to share it with me. I'm not. Fuck, I just don't want you to look at my phone, Miranda. But I want to know what happened with McDonghard! Eee! Gah! Awesome, now everyone's screaming and no one is happy. Great move, genius. You lose two smarts and one charm.
No.
I should have bought the present. Play order is decided based on how likely it is that the selected brand secretly rules the world. Fancy Feast and Bush. I feel like there's more brands Bush owns besides just Bush beer. But also, Fancy Feast helps you control animals, and that's pretty dope.
Yeah.
My cats would do some things for their gravy shit.
Let's go.
You know what? I don't know if I'm having a good time or not. I'm just gonna go over here and buy
What's up?
more stuff. Hey, why would you study and prepare for your future when you can come here and buy some weird shit instead? Am I right? You're absolutely right. I'm too poor for the. I'm gonna take this gift.
Thank you.
Santa's little helper. Legends say that long ago Santa used to give naughty boys lead instead of cold. Oh god, I have 22 boldness.
And everything else went down.
I don't care, man. I'm bold as fuck.
Oh. You find Liam artfully arranging his food while Miranda diligently sorts his silverware. Neither of them is eating, obviously. Have you found it yet? I'm trying, Liam, but finding the perfect silverware for your cafeteria food pick is an art, not a science. How hard can it be? It's just silverware. Just silverware? And I suppose the food in your pick is just food. No, it's a metaphor for urban consumption in a post-modern industrialized mega society. Well, my silverware is a metaphor for silverware? Yes, is that not enough? It's more than enough, but can we hurry it along? The lighting is perfect right now, and I don't want to lose it. You're a bit of a silverware aficionado yourself. Maybe you can speed up the selection process while simultaneously demonstrating your knowledge. Try the picture fork. It's a fork used for taking pictures of. Nothing conveys elegance and tastes like a gloating spoon. Ah yes, the gloating spoon, the most distinguished of utensils. What's a gloating spoon? Well, of course you wouldn't know about it. Rude. No, I wasn't being rude. Rudeness is simply the way one must introduce a gloating spoon. So, she was being rude.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know. Well, of course you didn't. You're not as cultured as I am. Such smug superiority. I am no match for the spoon. Miranda produces the gloating spoon with much fanfare. It looks like a regular spoon to you, but then, what do you know, you peasant? You convince Miranda to spend some time with you after lunch, lovingly explaining the spoon's finer points, even though spoons don't have points.
That was worse last time. Or catchy little fucking tunes and commercials.
That day, while rehearsing for the class play, you totally forget your lines. It's terrible. But you don't let that get you down. You start improvising all your lines. And it's marvelous. Somehow it enhances the pathos of the play in an unexpected way. And that's saying something, since half of your improvisionism is a rap battle against your inner fears. You gain 2 creativity. You see Miranda hovering in the hallway, whistling to herself and checking out her reflection in her own scales. Why, hello there, Moonjin. How funny and random to see you here entirely by coincidence near your locker. Seeing as how we've been getting on so well lately, I have decided to afford the honor and privilege of taking me to the seahorse races. You can pick me up after school today and bring me an assortment of flowers and chocolates as a gift. You're welcome. Aw man, a chance to buy shit for Miranda and take her on an amazing outing you have no interest in. Sounds amazing, let's rock. You go to the horse races and look for Miranda. She's wearing a beautiful and intricate horse race hat. Unfortunately, a sudden gust blows the hat away. You could swear that you could hear the wind whispering, "Not enough budget." But it surely must have been your imagination. No, my hat! Hey, Moonjin, I'm here. Hi, look at this. Daddy always gives me money when I go to the seahorse races. It isn't much, of course, only 3 million money, but it should still make things more fun to eat, more fun to bet. Fuck, I cannot talk now. Of course, nothing would sour this lovely date faster than picking a losing horse, so I'll put this daunting choice entirely on you.
No pressure.
How should we choose the winning seahorse so that this day goes down in memory as a pleasurable experience rather than a sign that we should never speak again? Yikes, no pressure then, but no worries, you know the perfect method for choosing winning racehorses. No, I don't. The only way to tell a winning seahorse is by taste. Why watch people ride seahorses when you could be riding me? No, literally, though, get me a saddle, let's enter the race! Surely it's by... No? Wait, I don't think she'd want
Why are you
to...
going to taste them? Are you just going to lick them? Like, you wouldn't want
Well-
to eat them, right? Because they can't race.
I don't think she'd want to taste them. Fuck, I don't know! I feel like everything's riding on this. No pun intended.
I feel like there's... I feel like there's instances where there's no right answer.
More fun to eat.
More fun to eat. More fun to eat.
No! No! By taste? Yes, of course. Daddy always says I have excellent taste in things, and I pay my servants to agree. So why should I have anything less than great taste in tasting horses? Let's go. You and Miranda sneak down to the stables where the racehorses are kept and proceed
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
to slaughter the seahorses.
No, there's not going to be a race.
No! You start a fire and go about delicately grilling each and every seahorse to perfection. Miranda pulls out the fancy cutlery and she always carries with her, and the two of you begin a delightful feast. Oh, mostly excellent Romanian sapphire tastes a little like strawberries and cream and sunshine. Yuck, Grand Slam Prix 4000 tastes like dirt. Definitely not a winner. My goodness, Little Perfect Pixie Sunburst Jumbotron tastes like rotten fish. A true delicacy in my kingdom. This will be the winning seahorse. I am certain of it. How? He's dead! You and Miranda put all of your combined 3 million money down and hurry back to your seats. It's not until you've taken your seats that you realize your bets are meaningless. There is no race. You've eaten all the seahorses. Oh no, you've ruined the entire race. I was so looking forward to winning. Not because I need money, just because I like triumphing over peasants. And now we've taken that away from me. You're a horrid date. You ruined everything!
Oh no!
Miranda storms off in a huff, leaving you to contemplate how you could have possibly thought killing the seahorses would allow any of them to win. You lose 2 smarts and 1 money. Oh, no,
Let's go.
no, it's all ruined.
Oh.
No.
Let's get creative, I guess. Well, no, because they're gonna make me want to do a creative answer, and I'm not gonna be good at that.
Oh, I can't believe I ruined
Let's. That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. Everything is fine until one small magical Latino cat asks what you think you're doing. Damn, you didn't remember you suck at dancing. But you decide to go all in and pretend it's a new dance move, apparently called the Groovy Masuka. Juan looks at you and he asks you to teach him the Groovy Masuka. In no time, half the party is following your steps, enjoying the Groovy Masuka all together. It's a party to remember. You gain 2 fun and a cool story to tell your grandkids someday. You're doing the thing that gives you the most life, reading Dragon Heat, when you're approached by Scott and Liam. Aha! A fellow connoisseur of the dragophilic arts. Here, Scott and I are also experts on the topic. An unexpected duo. Yeah, Liam and I are fandom buddies. We love to discuss the things we love in our favorite stuffs, wikis, and forums. We're the best fandom buds, even if we don't always agree, like with the Starko and Markapoo thing. Okay, first, let's be clear. I engage in passionate fandom conversations only as an ironic way of celebrating low culture, which I truly despise. Second, for the 100th time, after spending years in Hekapoo's dimension, Marco is now actually in his 30s, so it isn't right if he dates a 16-year-old girl. These details matter, Scott. Think of how wrong it would be for me in my 400s to date people from this school if all you were actually teenagers instead of being much more conveniently in your 20s. Anyway, enough meta discussion. Scott and I here are in a situation. Even if our opinions differ, we agree our opinions are superior in comparison with the rest of the strangers on the Dragon Heat wiki. Wow. Okay, yes to that. Liam here is like super smart and I'm a good boy, so my ideas should be good too. But people on the wiki can be really mean sometimes. We need to gain their respect so we can convince them to be good boys too. Scott is right. We need to somehow earn the role of moderators so we can show all those lesser beings who's boss when it comes to the Dragon Heat fandom. But how? I'm sure you'll give us an absurd yet effective idea for a solution, as can be expected from good old Melon. I'm not creative. Let's ask them nicely if they can stop behaving like internet trolls and instead start respecting your opinions. Let's write a powerful fanfic set in the Dragon Heat wiki where you're depicted as the coolest users who should be respected. I don't think I'm charming or creative enough for this, but let's do it.
No.
Ah yes, let's fight wielding arts as our weapon. Yes, weapons are fun! Liam opens a new document on his laptop. Come on, Melon, amaze us with your fanfic magic. Oh dang, you never thought you were going to be the one doing the writing. You weren't prepared for this. Let's see what happens. Liam and Scott read as you write. Liam and Scott and Melon are very, very cool and very nice. They lived in the Dragon Heat Wiki Community Kingdom. And they were so very cool and so very nice that everyone said, hey, Liam and Scott and Melon are very cool and very nice. We should make Liam and Scott and Melon our monarchs. And so Liam and Scott and Melon were kings of the Dragon Heat Wiki Community Kingdom because they were the most very cool and most very nice in the kingdom. Then everyone became centaurs and they had centaur sex. Now you're just writing pages and pages of centaur sex? It's perfect, right Liam? I like the part where she said the 3 of us were very cool and very nice. It's not perfect, Scott. Also, you can't use centaurification just cuz. Centaurification is a very delicate fanfic tool that needs to be used under the right circumstances. I think Melon was just trying to fool us into reading her extremely dirty centaurification fic. So not cool. Ooh, she almost fooled me by saying we were very cool and very nice. That was very not cool and very not nice. Very not cool and very not nice indeed, my dear Scott. Ouch. But they wanted me to write it earlier. Why do you always have to turn to centaurification when anxiety writing? Well, at least you got them to read your extremely dirty centaurification fic. Still, you lose 2 charm and 1 creativity. Still bold as fuck, though. Hey.
Oh, no.
Who will I ask to prom?
Oh no.
Oh, it's you first?
No, please. Okay, it's fine. This is fine.
Do I just want to go with myself and not get rejected? Fuck
Um,
it, let's get rejected. She can crush me.
for the content.
Let's go.
You finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to Monster Prom with you. Oh wait, that's you.
You're asking me to go to prom with you? Have you seen yourself in a mirror? Your face is a crime against humanity, and not one of the crimes against humanity I enjoy
Why?
perpetrating. Bye, loser.
With you?
Damn. Damn, you were bad at interacting with people. Yeah. To repent for the sin of making such bad choices, you were forced to walk around the school in the nude, accompanied by a nun who chanted shame over and over while ringing a big bell. Classic.
All right.
You finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to the Monster Prom with you. Oh, are you really asking me to the Monster Prom? How chivalrous and brave of you. Yes, yes, I accept your proposal. Oh my god. Oh, I can't wait to order a poisoned apple online so I can fall into a magical slumber until you come to my house on the night of the Monster Prom. I see no issue with doing this. See you soon, my knight in shining armor.
Love conquers all.
Prom night was fantastic. You had a lot of fun, but that wasn't enough for Miranda, who wanted it to be the best night ever. She acquired all the fun from some of your classmates and used it to increase yours. You thought fun didn't work that way, but it turns out it does. You will both remember that night forever. Those 3 weeks were maybe the most epic and absurd nights of our lives. After the Monster Prom, we kept on living our lives, falling in love, battling for friendship, and learning about who we were and who we could be. And you know what? Like it always does, life happened, and it was wonderful. Vera realized she was a character in a video game which infuriated her. She spent her life making connections and building power because she's not a part of the game. She plays the game. So be careful. Maybe now she's the one pulling your strings. I'd be okay with that. Miranda used her vast knowledge of serfs to get a job handpicking the best serfs for other people. Unsurprisingly, she ended up leaving her serfs to do the work. For those 3 weeks, the Monster Prom seemed larger than life, and then it was gone, just like that. The battle for Monster Prom might have ended then, but there were plenty of battles left in that war called youth. But once again, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start.